we start with the English version.
I didn't even get
So,
to that. It's cool.
once again, welcome to Unplugged Wohnzimmer. Today we have a very special guest. He's an Australian singer-songwriter, and he's living in Berlin. So, my first question, before you play your first song, why do you move to Berlin, and what do you especially like about Berlin?
So I guess I kind of ended up in Berlin, like a lot of people,
Yes.
after traveling around a lot and just ending up here, and then kind of feeling out the vibe and feeling it was my kind of place to do my thing. And I think that's what I love about Berlin is you can do what you want to be.
Right.
Do what you want to do, be what you want to be. I can't even speak English today.
Yeah. Great. So your first song, how's it called?
I think we'll start with a song called Thick Skin, and it's going to be the first track on the new album, and
Cool.
it really sums up my kind of life in Berlin, bar busking, which is a Berlin phenomenon. It's kind of like going around. You've probably seen musicians sometimes going around to bars and restaurants and playing, putting around the hat.
Yeah.
So, sometimes I do that between real gigs.
Cool.
And this song is about that and just trying to get by.
Perfect. So we start with a song about Berlin. Perfect. Here we go.
Got my dinner jacket on, hops in my left side pocket. I'm not gonna play the songs you like, or maybe I just might. There's no one around, but I'm still here. Giving up on it all is the only thing that I feel. Got to have a thick skin. I was ready to begin again. Wishful thinking. There's a scary silence right after I play. It frightens the hell out of me, but I trust it leads the way. But to the next song, I hope I can write. I'll never know what's gonna happen, I just gotta keep up the fight. Got to have perfect skin. I was ready to begin again. Wishful thinking. I was ready to begin again. Wishful thinking. thick skin. I was ready to begin again. Wishful thinking.
Oh my God, I really like it. So cool.
Thank you.
I have so many questions. First, what was first, the guitar, the harmonica, or the singing part? With which kind of start?
I first was a guitar player. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which age?
Well, I played a couple of other instruments when I was a kid, but I guess I found my way to the guitar when I was probably about 14.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's early.
I saw my dad's guitar on the top of the wardrobe.
Oh, cool.
They hadn't played in a while, and I was like, what are you doing with that guitar?
Yeah.
Maybe I should play it. And there was another kid at school who was really into guitar too. And so the first couple of bands in high school and uni, it was always like just being the guitar player or a bit of lead guitar. But I was also secretly writing songs in my bedroom.
Okay, secretly.
When I knew no one was around, and I was secretly singing in my bedroom.
Okay.
When I knew no one was around.
You was too nervous to...
Yeah, I was just... took me several years to find the confidence to...
Oh, really?
To get going with that. And busking definitely helped. And and harmonica came a few years later.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the point in your life you said, okay, music is my way? What happened?
Whoa.
Oh, sorry if it's too...
No, I mean, I'm really bad at keeping things short. So I would say that I was quite oblivious to music until about the age of 12 or 13. And then I don't know. I heard I won a prize at school, and I got a CD from back when you bought CDs at a shop, and it was Powderfinger, which just so happened to be a Brisbane band, which is where I'm from.
Okay.
And I just got really into it, and then after that, I guess my parents really kind of got me into some of the old stuff, like Neil Young, and Dad's more on like the Neil Young side, and Mum's more on the Bob Dylan side, from Wade's side. And then
But that's interesting. I read an article about you, and it's your music is for fans like Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen. So you really got inspired by these legends. It's not that people say, "Oh, you sound like," but you really got inspired by these because of your parents.
Yeah, like definitely the first time I ever heard Harvest was definitely a life-changing moment.
Okay.
The first time I heard, Harvest by Neil Young, and also Closing Time by Tom Waits, and obviously Born to Run.
Cool.
These, and I mean, I don't know what the first Dylan album was. I think it was it was Highway 61.
Cool.
But it was really just. But I came to that via a lot of the music of the time, which was the early 2000s, I guess. So it's like the golden era of indie.
Okay.
So I was into a lot of indie music as well, and a lot of music from the 90s as well.
Yeah.
So,
But thanks to your parents, they...
definitely.
On that point...
Their record collection definitely helped me a lot.
Yeah. Cool. So your next song is called...
Yeah. Well, now that we were talking about that, it made me think of this song.
You have a perfect song.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
It's another fast one, and this one's kind of about that, about about looking up to those heroes that inspire you. And
cool.
So this is kind of like a little bit, I always say jokingly, this is my love letter to Neil Young.
Oh, great. Perfect moment, yeah.
But it's the most non-Neil Young sounding song I've ever written. But anyway,
I'm excited.
It's called Force of Nature.
Cool, so enjoy.
Such a force of nature, no can stop you if they tried. And I don't know what I'm gonna do on the day I die. It is more than the music, it's the look that's in your eyes. You're such a force of nature, and you don't have to tell me why. First time that I heard that growling Gibson full of game, I was taken to a place where I didn't know my name. But behind that true vibrato got me through the yellow haze, till I found myself in the barn with a begun. It was there I knew I was one. Your albums to the 70s, I just could not for one. They're my bread, they're my butter, they're my home for life on the run. The first time I saw you playing, I was with my father, you with old friends. The second time was even better, I was high, we were in Berlin. If I hadn't have been so late, would have slept on that tour bus. But if I had met you, I would have been a bit too much. I don't know what I would have said or what we would discuss. But if I had the chance again, I would try to find the words to say. You're such a force of nature, no can stop you if they tried. And I don't know what I'm gonna do on the day I died. It is more than the music, it's the look that's in your eyes. You're such a force of nature, and you don't even have to try. There's almost no way that you'll ever hear this song. But even if you did, you probably think it's a bit too long. You always knew how to get the point of things without ever wasting the word. I'm clear open to matters, trying to write the best thing I've never heard. You're such a force of nature, no one can stop you if they tried. And I don't know what I'm gonna do on the day I died. It is more than the music, it's the look that's in your eyes. You're such a force of nature, and you don't have to tell me why. And you don't even have to try. And you leave me wondering why.
Oh my gosh. I
It's a
really...
hard one to do sitting down. I feel like I need to be standing up.
Yeah, definitely understand, but your energy is amazing. Oh my God. I really hope you guys on YouTube and Instagram can feel this as well. Hello, at the point. So, such a cool song. And yeah, we are just talking about your youth, when everything started. And so you've been in Australia, and you got inspired by Neil Young and the legends. And what happened that you said, okay, now I take my stuff and go to Berlin or go on the road. What happened? What was the point you said goodbye?
Well, I guess it happened very gradually. So when I finished school, I thought I wasn't really sure what to do. I was into music and I was playing in bands, but I kind of thought, I should go to university, get a degree. And then...
But you didn't? You didn't?
No, I did.
You did?
I eventually
wow,
did.
congratulations.
Yeah. But I kind of, about halfway through, or not even halfway through, I was feeling pretty restless. And so then I took a year off and I just did a bunch of odd jobs for a while, played a lot of music, and then I went to South America. But then I somehow made it back and thought, no, I'm going to have this debt for this degree, so I'm going to finish it. But in the last year so I did finish it, but in the last year of university, I lived in this crazy house called The Forest. And it was just this typical like student house in a Queenslander, which is like a really big house with a big deck and
sounds creative.
Yeah,
creative atmosphere.
With couch surfing. I don't know if you remember that website. That we had.
Definitely.
We just said yes to everyone. So
you met many people.
Big social experiment. People from all over the world. Lots of Germans, and then I met a lot of people, and then I met a mate who. We ended up doing a lot of busking on the street and.
Cool.
And after that, after I finished uni, I just thought, well, yeah, I was getting into all those beatnik writers like Jack Kerouac and
oh my God, it's my favorite book on the road.
And then I just
was
like
it the
a little
reason?
Kerouac wannabe, I
really?
Oh my
God, I'm so with you.
I was just hitchhiking around Australia.
Yeah, I can totally understand. Yeah. So
then it just one thing led to another. I just was going on. Just from and then I ended up in the States. Then I ended up here, there, and everywhere, and started to get gigs, and
Is it as cool as in the book, the being on the road trip?
Hopefully not as destructive. No, it's a lot of that time, especially those first couple of years, were crazy, and I always think about like, oh, geez, I could write a book about that. But I think a lot of people have that kind of period in their lives as well.
Yeah. So you wrote songs about it.
Yeah, I wrote songs. Definitely wrote songs about it. Also, just in the thick of it, I was in the thick of it. So a lot of those songs just came out of that time.
Is there a special song you wrote about being on the road you brought for us today?
I think they're all
perfect moment now.
They're all like that.
Okay, one really special.
They're not all like that, but
some secrets.
I'll do one. Let me see. Yeah,
we have time. Just drink some coffee. We have enough time.
Yeah, should I do a slow one? Maybe it's time to do a slow one. This one's kind of about that. It's about other things. If anyone is actually watching on my Instagram, you should go to the Unplugged Wohnzimmer YouTube because it's much better quality.
Yeah, and I do some Michael Brinkworth promotion. Go to Michael Brinkworth on Instagram. It's easy to find. And you can watch the stream there. Mal kurz auf Deutsch, also für alle, die den ganzen Livestream auch auf Deutsch bei Michael sehen möchten, da könnt ihr auch einfach auf Instagram gehen, bei Michael Brinkworth, und dann könnt ihr das Ganze auch nochmal auf Instagram sehen und auf seine Seite natürlich folgen. Das wäre super. Und wir hören jetzt einen Song, a song about being on the road.
Yeah, actually I'll do this one because this is like the quintessential one from me. About being on the road, and it's the first track on this CD. It's called Country Town, and
okay.
I'm very indecisive, and I'm going to go back with my original idea. It's called Falling in Love with a Broken Heart.
Okay, now Broken Heart. Yeah.
Both of these are like kind of been on the road too long.
Okay.
Another Sunday morning riding home through Berlin town, singing in my head, Sunday morning coming down. Did I let my mind play tricks on me? Once again I thought that you used to be my friend. We go through the motions back and forth and round the bend, but always find ourselves at the same dead end. But that ain't even the hardest part of falling in love with a broken heart. If it was all that easy, we'd never be lonely. But the harder you try, the less you settle for. And I know you won't believe me as I keep on roaming free, but I can't deny love anymore. You know as well as me that we could never work. Still I hoped as much as you for what it's worth. Time and again we part with so much left to say, but instead we let it stand in our way. Go through the motion back and forth and round the bend, always find ourselves at the same dead end. But that ain't even the hardest part of falling in love with a broken heart. If it was all that easy, we'd never be lonely. But the harder you try, the less you settle for. My mind will never free me from your memory. Now I can't deny love anymore. Wonderful as it was, I can't say it was all that smart. Falling in love with a broken heart.
Whoa. Sorry, I should have done the one that I originally thought to do. It was
Really?
yeah.
I think it could be a great song for the soundtrack of the On the Road movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it fits perfect.
There's a movie.
You have the chance to play the other song too.
Yeah, sure. There's if anyone wants to listen to that song, because I'm doing all the things that you shouldn't be doing, but there's like some lyrics that I screwed up then, but if you listen to the recording, you'll hear the proper lyrics.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I shouldn't have said that, but I don't know. I think it's better to be honest.
It's cool. I think it's cool. So the harmonica,
Yeah.
you just can play it. No lessons. It worked from the beginning.
Kind of. Well, I mean, obviously you just got to keep working at it, and I think it started with busking on the street. So when you're playing on the street, you just got to make sure you're in the right key, and then so you first start off like just blowing, and sounding like Bob Dylan in the '60s.
Cool.
He doesn't really.
Yeah.
He's not so melodic, you know. But then I was really into Neil Young, and Neil Young's like a really melodic harmonica player.
Definitely.
And so I was just trying to do a lot of the stuff he was doing, and then I got kind of obsessed with it. And so once I could start doing single notes and bending a little bit, I'm obsessed with the melody. So I'm always just going off.
Yeah.
Trying to play a melody on the harmonica, and I mean, my dad and my uncle and also my poppy, they all play harmonica as well.
Okay.
But they're
so you were born with it.
Well, I don't know, because like I asked my dad one
Okay.
time and to show me how to play it, and he just said you just got to feel it. And then I didn't.
Great lesson.
And then I didn't. And then I couldn't work it out. That was when I was pretty young, and I was like, that's stupid. But now I've worked it out. When people ask me like, how do you play harmonica, that's what I say to them too. I'm just like, you just got to feel it.
It just happened. You just have to feel it. No lessons.
Yeah.
Great. Lessons with Michael Brinkworth tonight. Harmonica lessons.
You just got to feel it.
You just got to feel it. Just try everything out. Change your lyrics. But meanwhile. So, now I've lost the thread. One moment. You brought your CD. And it's called, I can take the camera, Somewhere to Run From. So, bitteschön, ihr Lieben, das erste Album, first album.
Yeah.
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 And where can we buy it?
You can
Here.
You can buy it I don't know next time you're going to see me in concert, but obviously you can always buy it when I'm playing a concert. But online, you can buy it. The best way is at Bandcamp. Just go to my Bandcamp.
Cool.
And then, I can send it to you in the mail.
Okay, also auf die Michael Brinkworth Bandcamp-Seite, da kann er sie euch einfach schicken. Einfach mal drauf gucken. So, Michael Brinkworth, it sounds amazing. Is it your real name?
It indeed is.
Okay, so you thought, oh my God, I have an amazing name and amazing songs. I have to go to Berlin. Michael Brinkworth. It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
you know, about that?
I didn't really think so, but because my memory of like having the name, because like you have when you're in school, you get called like Brinks and
gosh,
or my nickname in cricket was in the cricket team was Brink 182, and
cool,
and then
interesting.
Yeah, and actually I remember with cricket when my name got on the newspaper when you make a good score or something. They always screwed up my name. They said Brinkwater or Drinkwater or Brickworth or whatever. So
I can totally understand.
But quite a few friends have told me that it's a pretty good name, and so I kind of
interesting.
Yeah, I've accepted it now.
I had similar problems and I changed it. Yes, difficult.
What was your original?
I don't want to talk about it. So next question. Somewhere to Run was released in 2017 and you are as a solo artist on this album, is it right?
Most of that album is with a band.
Oh really?
Yeah, but there's one song where it's stripped back, but it came together just really spontaneously with my friend Michael Benson, who I haven't seen in ages. But yeah, and he's a great sound engineer and live engineer.
Cool.
And he just had some studio time at the Funk House, and then I got together with a couple of friends in my existing band, and it wasn't really, I didn't really have a band then. It was kind of
it just happened.
Friends who were really good,
Cool.
and then we just had a session, and then we didn't even think it was going to be an album. But then Michael thought it was good enough, and then we did some overdubs, and then it became an album. And then I already booked the release show before we even finished mixing, so it was like a crazy thing. Whereas the album that I'm about to put out now, it's been like kind of the opposite, because it's been with my band that has formed since that album.
Okay.
And we've developed a good sound over that time, and the recording process was like 8 months, and then mixing was longer, and then mastering and everything. So and now Corona's happened, so everything's delayed.
Yeah. We will talk about it. So your next record is called Wasted Wonder. So this is with the real band, and you are on tour together with this band constellation.
I hope so. Once touring starts
we will
again.
talk about the future in the end. So do you have a song from your first album?
Sure.
Another.
I'll do the song that I was going to do before.
Okay,
so it's like one of those being on the road songs.
so you can continue after it with the next one.
Oh no, this is from the first album.
Okay, perfect. So it's the Country Town one. Okay, perfect. Enjoy.
I'll bring things back up. Okay, here we go. I was born in a country town, somewhere to run from, to be bound. Wish I grew up in a country town, somewhere to belong, bring you back to the ground. In the city we live in, the lost and found, no longer breathing, getting tossed around. When I don't know myself or anyone else, the dreams caught me fooling, I was someone else. I've been on the road from city to town. Oh, keep on dragging my load, and it's dragging me down. Oh, I was born in a country town, somewhere to run from, to be bound. Wish I grew up in a country town, the folks you come back to like to have you around. In the city we live, in a lost and found, we don't feel a thing, the city lights we drown. In the city away, just hanging around.
keep on dragging my load, and it's dragging me down. Oh, well, getting blind all the time, trying to lose my mind, but it can never kill the dime. Wishing goodbyes, telling sweet lies, hope to see you again before we die. Hope we both can make it out. Hey.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah, oh my God.
Was?
Yeah,
Unser Ding. Also,
yeah.
so eine Art von Musik.
We're huge fans.
Stimmen die, oder?
Yeah, yeah, great voice. You drank a lot, or how?
I drank a lot.
You smoke? No, you don't have to talk
This
about it.
feels
No,
like
it's
an
okay.
interrogation right now.
You're just working hard on your voice every day, lessons and
I think it's
coaching
like,
and
Jim Morrison, just break on through to the other side.
I knew it.
No, I mean, yeah, it was the early days were pretty crazy, and I hope I'm not as crazy as then. But yeah, it's just about I've never really had much technique, but I think for all singers, just the more you do it, you get to know your voice more, and you get to know places you can go and that you can't go. I have absolutely no technique, but like as I said with harmonica playing,
Yeah,
it's
just want to say.
just feeling it,
Just feel
feeling
it.
feeling it, and getting into the emotion of the song and being in the song. you know?
Great. Lessons
Yeah.
with Michael Brinkworth. Just feel it. Voice, harmonica, guitar. You don't need any lessons. It just happens. Cool. Thanks for coming here to join us. And it's so great to have you here. So, best question, the Corona question. What changed? What's positive? What's negative? Did you have any plans for live concerts and you had to change it, or what happened in the Corona time to Michael Brinkworth?
I was probably one of the lucky ones in the sense that I have a lot of friends who had a whole tour booked
Oh my God, yeah.
in support of their new album, or like they had the whole summer booked and even into the autumn. And for many people, a lot of those shows got cancelled. Luckily for some of them, they had when things got a little bit better, they were able to do some kind of modification of those shows outside. But yeah, for me, because it's the first time that I get to really pat myself on the back for being disorganized, because I didn't have. I probably had 4 or 5 shows that were booked that got cancelled, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not that many compared to some other people.
Cool.
And but I did have, for me, the way that it affected me was that I've got this new album and it's been delayed and delayed, also due to my disorganization. But I've been putting out a lot of singles in the lead up to it. But then when Corona happened, it made me think about when I'm going to do a real release show. Because I was going to do a release show in Barter House this October.
Oh, cool.
But now with the restrictions, I think I want to leave it till next year. and I will release the album online at least. And
In the end of 2020, is it?
yeah.
Right.
Let me get back to you.
Okay.
I think December or January.
Yeah.
It was going to be December, but then I've been told that that's not a good month to do it. So
Yeah.
maybe it's going to be the start of next year.
Yeah. So stay tuned on Instagram, on YouTube. You will pronounce the new dates.
I have lots of singles still coming out too. Lots
Cool.
of singles, and I'm putting out an EP in 2 weeks.
Cool.
Of like some of the songs that didn't make it on the album.
Okay.
And then there's another single after that, and I might even do some Christmas thing, but that's just totally not
official.
100% yet.
That's a secret here. Don't
That's a secret, and I don't know why I just said that.
just look away. Secrets.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more secrets? No, just kidding. Just kidding. No.
I'll tell you all my secrets, but I lie about my past.
Oh,
That's Tom Waits.
I wanted to say. We talk later after the live stream, all the secrets. So, Corona. Did you write any songs in the Corona time about Corona? A Corona song you brought today?
I definitely wrote.
Really?
I wrote a few songs, several songs during the Corona time, and there's some that I'm still working on, but some of them came quite quickly, and some of them are nothing to do with Corona, but just other things that were going on in my life. But I do have one song which I think is definitely inspired by Corona, so I can play that song.
Oh, would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on playing it, but let's
just
see.
if it's okay for you.
It's good to be on the spot.
Yeah.
Spontaneous.
Let us be part of Michael at the Corona times.
Yeah, and
great.
This one, I guess a lot of everyone went through this, especially earlier on. There was a sense that you didn't have any more deadlines or any of these kind of things, and there was a sense of a loss of routine, and each day kind of fading into the next day,
and chaos.
So and then the world going through complete and utter chaos around you. But so this song is kind of about that.
Cool.
I mean, for me, I'm an independent musician, and I'm my own boss anyway. So for me, a lot of things didn't change because I do a lot of work at home anyway.
Yeah.
But it did feel like
cool.
everything just faded into one day after the other. So this song is actually called "Losing the Day Again."
Wow, great! Thanks for sharing.
If I can remember how to play it. Let's start that again.
Losing the day again. Full cup of coffee at 6 p.m. Dreaming of meeting Paul Westerberg. When was the last time he was seen and heard? Paralyzed by all I gotta do. Seen my best friends going through it too. we never talk about it all that much. Just joke around knowing that we're all losing touch. And I go to sleep as the day comes in. The hours I keep hold me back again. All curled up in my bed past noon, knowing tomorrow's coming much too soon. Hoping in my heart I'm gonna make it one day, while my mind tells me, hey, best leave it for today. Well, I got something to say, just don't know what. I know I could be better than what I thought. Last time turned into years of wondering what I did. The years now stare me down, scare me like I'm still a little kid. And I go to sleep as the day comes in. The hours I keep hold me back again. Losing the day again, like dead dominoes lined up in a row till the end. Please still take your time, my friend, even though you know you won't ever get them back again.
Oh wow, pretty emotional.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, sorry, it was a very rough version.
No, it was a very
yeah.
cool version, I think so. I really liked it. Oh my god, I got some Gänsehaut.
Leute in Berlin werden das lieben.
Ja, schau doch mal auf die Kommentare, was steht bei dir? Can you see any comments?
I don't think so. Everyone's just waving. I don't think anyone's there.
Are people happy?
I don't know. Yeah, or maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay.
No one's there. I don't think.
We just continue.
I'm just going into the
Don't
void.
think about it. We just continue. So, songwriting. You write all your songs by yourself. And is it true?
I do 99% of the time.
Okay, that's
there are some songs that I have written with friends or
Cool. Co-writing process.
Actually the first song, Thick Skin, that one came out of a co-write session that was with Stina Klingston in Denmark, and
Cool.
I pretty much had the whole thing, like the structure of the song, but then we came in and we gave me we had a brainstorming session, and then and we got the lyrics out of that. So yeah.
And then you just felt it.
Yeah.
Great. So your songwriting process, can you tell anything about it? How do you write songs when you are very sad or very happy or very emotional, or how does it work? Is there a melody that comes in your mind, or do you have some lyrics? Can you explain?
I can't.
You can't. Okay.
No.
Thanks.
Short
Next
answer:
question.
I can't. The songs are magical things, and they
Definitely.
and the inspiration can come in so many ways, and so I think all of my best songs are, maybe not all of them, but most of my best songs have come very quickly, in a matter of, just the moment.
That's often the best songs are quickly and are written very quickly.
Yeah, and then maybe you need to chip away at it a little bit, craft it, but
the basic is done.
Yeah, it all comes in one go. So a lot of those songs come in one go, and then there's other ones. But as I get older, I feel like a few years ago, I was really lazy and I didn't even try at all, and songs would come randomly.
Okay.
And now, as I get older, I am and also because it's my career, I am realizing that you need to be working on songs all the time.
Yeah.
Because if you're working on your songs all the time, then you're at the ready. You're ready whenever something comes to you. You're more likely to get it down.
Yeah,
And
you're focused.
I think the key, any songwriter will say that the key is not really trying to force anything,
not expecting.
Yeah, or expecting anything, but the key is to be aware and know the source. Like when you can feel something, you really have to prioritize, and you really have to, if you can, get out of whatever situation you're in and focus on it. At least to get the main idea down, and then comes the discipline, and the discipline is like 90% of it, and that's really just. And as you get older, you realize that it's about working on stuff, chipping away at it, and it's about turning up to picking up a guitar in the morning or at least some point in the day. And
definitely
being,
agree.
Open.
Yeah, right.
To come.
Yeah, I'm so. Yeah. I totally agree. Yeah. I had this situation. I had a a date. I was on the way, and a melody came in my mind.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my God, I will lose it."
Yeah.
And I turned and went home. I said, I have no time, sorry.
I've done that too.
Oh my God, I was so sorry. Yeah. But you lose it if you don't change. And I did the mistake. I went to that date years before and I lost it.
Yeah.
And you will never do this mistake again.
Yeah.
Never.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
and we're very lucky now today with our phones. So sometimes you can be on the way somewhere, and you can still. But it depends, because if you're on the U-Bahn or whatever, then you don't want to be like this crazy person being like in your phone. But so many times I have a reputation of being late all the time.
Me too.
And often, sometimes when I'm late, it's because I am either still at home and I'm playing and an idea comes to me, or I'm on the way and then I'm cycling the bike and I have to stop in a park and put.
Oh my God!
So a lot of songs have come like that as well.
Yeah. Or if you're in the restaurant, I have to go to the toilet the third time now. In 10 minutes. I just have nobody understands. It's so what? Do it at home? No, it's no.
That happened to me too back in the day when I was like working like normal kind of jobs, and I was like having to be like, I got to take a break, guys.
Me too. Another break. Another break. So now I go home. Know about that. So you have a song about where your songwriting is like that. A song where your melody came when you were on the road or somewhere outside. Do you have a song?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got a lot of
Perfect.
songs like that.
It's like we planned that. So cool.
Yeah. I have a lot of songs like that. And there's 3 that come to mind already right now, but I will do this one. It's an upbeat one.
Where have you been? When the melody came, or the lyrics, or
can
you remember?
Yeah. So this one, it was I was recording the album, and I was doing recording sessions for the album, and I was to the famous gold watch,
Yeah.
which is where we recorded it.
Cool.
And I was typically driving Cameron mad, who owns the studio, and he's one of the engineers there. And that ended. Doesn't matter.
Can you do a new one?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just. I don't know.
Der Stream auf Instagram wird zu lang.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jetzt geht's
I'm
weiter auf
ruining the
YouTube.
moment. Basically, I was on the way there for a recording session, and I was cycling, and then this melody came, and then some words, and then I was like, whoa, this is something. And so I stopped in this park. I remember the exact park that I stopped in, and I was there for a while, just like, just humming and singing into my phone.
Cool.
And then I had a very long session that day. It was like more than 12 hours. It was maybe close to 15 hours. And we were doing lots of other things, like working on overdubs and all kinds of things. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then I was leaving. And then as I was leaving, I remembered like, oh yeah, there's that idea. And so then I was listening to it on my phone on the ride back home.
Exciting.
And then I thought, okay, cool. I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna really just nut this out. And then when I got there, my housemates had a party happening.
Okay.
And I also forgot that I had a friend who was coming to stay too. And so it was this crazy scenario where I was feeling really frustrated because I was like, I have to get this.
Oh my,
But
you have no time.
But then I was so tired as well. And it turned out that I got stuck in this party situation. And then, and then I just remember in the morning, I got up and I left. And my friend was staying with me in my room, and I just left, and I went up onto my rooftop in the morning, and I didn't tell anyone, and everyone,
cool.
like, the friend who was staying with me was like
wondering
what happened, and then I was up there for like 3 hours just really getting it down.
Oh my God.
But then when I got down, I was like fully had this song, and it was totally
amazing,
like the whole thing. And I started playing it that night,
and
at a gig or something. Yeah,
cool.
So.
And that's the song we
I'll do.
Yeah. Oh my God, amazing! I'm so excited. Enjoy.
Yeah, it's called One More Time, just for fun, and it's kind of about songwriting.
Oh, this
too.
one. Oh my God.
One, two, three, four. Not good enough to be great, but I'm better than not bad. And after all the chances I've had, you'd think I know my fate by now. The hour's getting late, I wish I wasn't so sad. When you're giving all you had, all you can do is take that bait and bow. One more time, hide behind that beautiful voice. One more time, please don't act like you ever had the choice. One more time, you will find your moment is yet to come. One more time, play it again, just for fun.
emptiness inside kept me company, helped me to see through all the shit from what's tried and true. When I found out that they lied, that I was always free, I let that little part of me out to confide in you. One more time, hide behind that beautiful voice. One more time, please don't act like you ever had the choice. One more time, you will find your moment in the sun. One more time, play it again, just for fun. One more time, yeah.
I know this song. I watched the video on
the video.
YouTube. Oh my
Video, yeah.
gosh. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk about the video to the song. Amazing song. I really liked it. So promotion for the YouTube channel, Michael Brinkworth YouTube channel. So many cool videos. I watched
Yeah.
them, I think many, not all, but many.
Thank you.
Pretty cool. And in the video, you are acting like all the musicians from a band. You're playing drums and guitar and bass
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah,
Did you play it on the record too, or just for the video?
It was just a extremely spontaneous video. So we couldn't,
Really, it doesn't look like.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
It was perfect how it happened. I'll tell you what. So I wrote the song like in the end of the year, and then I kind of I really loved the song, and I was like, I don't care. I've already have too many songs for the album, but I was like, this has to go on the album. So then we recorded it really quickly, like live. And I remember we just did some guitar overdubs on like New Year's Eve. And then we like,
oh my God.
yeah, and then there was like a party at our house after, because we have a rooftop. And then after that, we had a band gig on like the 3rd of January, I think, and I was gonna go on tour to Italy on the 4th of January, and
Wow.
my brother directed it.
Oh, cool.
Alex Brinkworth, and our mate Nick Scully did all the camera work, and
Wow.
and both of them are a great creative duo together,
I think
making
so, yeah.
so many great music videos. And now my he's back in Australia, and he's working on the next Baz Luhrmann movie. It's about an
Wow.
Elvis Presley biopic.
Wow.
So he's working
okay.
on that. My mate Nick Scully, he's insanely talented too, and he's making a lot of music videos with so many people, so many musicians in the scene here. But yeah, it was this crazy idea. I think we had the idea like literally at like the day before that gig, and I just thought, oh, what if we, because the whole theme of the song is really about like, well, maybe I'm not good enough, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm really got my heart in it, you know, and then there's Paul Westerberg, which is one of my favorite singer-songwriters from the band The Replacements. And actually in that the song before that I played, I even mentioned him. But he's got some videos where they're very DIY, you know, do it yourself.
Okay, yeah.
And I saw this one in his basement, and it was kind of like that. And then, but I expanded on that idea, and then I just thought, oh, it would be funny if it's like, okay, I'm coming up with the song,
Yeah.
and then I'm imagining how it would sound with the band, and so then I'm playing all the band members.
Oh my
and,
gosh!
And the band members are vaguely kind of based on some heroes. So one's kind of looks a little bit like Neil Young.
Yes, yeah, you're a great actor.
One kind of they're doing like these. One's definitely like Tom Waits. Another one's like I don't know. Yeah, there's a few in there.
Cool.
And then we just I just. It was kind of how the song came about, which is what we were talking about. Like with it just came.
It should happen. It just happened.
And so we wanted to make a video that was kind of about how it came about.
Cool. Oh my God.
And it was crazy. It was like
video.
half a day to shoot it.
Wow.
And I couldn't believe how good it turned out because it was so spontaneous.
Was it your rooftop? Rooftop?
Yeah, that was our rooftop, and it was crazy because we didn't. I mean, it was winter, but we had no idea that it was going to snow, and then it just ended up snowing, and I was in my like singlet and shorts and freezing. I was freezing.
Yeah.
My feet were. I thought I was going to get frostbite, and and I just. But it totally made the video. It made it like funnier, and it was,
great video, great song, great video, spontaneous. It just happened.
Yeah.
You felt it.
And that was the first video that I made with my brother and
Cool.
Nick. Oh, actually, not the first one. The first one for the new album, but it was the first one that we made together as a team.
Cool.
And it just
it worked.
Such an energy.
Definitely, so cool. So I think we don't have much more time, but last question. Wishes for the future, plans, what happens next? New video with your brother, anything like that? And what are your plans for the next years? What would you
Well,
like?
there's a lot of plans, but the just the more immediate plans are to release a 4-song EP of some B-sides. That's going to come out on Bandcamp next week, and then on all the other platforms on the 9th of October. And then maybe some surprise thing will come out in December.
Cool.
And then I'm going to put out the first song that I played today, Thick Skin. That single is going to come out in January.
Wow.
And we have a really damn good music video for that.
Cool.
I'm looking forward to put that out. I'm a bit embarrassed about that one because I
will watch it.
When you see it, you'll see why I'm embarrassed about it.
Oh my God. Exciting.
And then after that, the album eventually. So probably a little bit after. So I'm thinking maybe it's going to be more like February, but you can keep in touch and find out about it.
Yeah.
And I hope, in terms of gigs too, we're doing a band gig soon in November, and it's with restricted capacity, obviously.
Okay.
And I don't have the date, but that's going to be in November. And then we'll do a release show, hopefully when things get a little bit better.
Hopefully.
In the springtime.
Yeah.
And after that, I don't know. I need to book a tour. So if anyone's watching and they want to book me or the band, give me a shout out. And
all on Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Definitely, all the dates. Cool.
And I have a lot of new songs that I want to record soon. So I already have like the next album or next couple of albums that I want to record. But everything, the PR and the releasing side of things is always slower than the creating side of things.
Yes, definitely understand.
Yeah.
Cool. So, do you have a last song you want to play?
Sure.
Would be great if it's called Goodbye or.
I'll do
No, just kidding. It's okay.
There's actually a few that I still didn't get to, but if there's just one more song, that I think this one would be the perfect one. It's called Good Old Feeling.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I like it.
I hope it leaves you with a good old feeling. And it's a song that I put out in the start of summer, and there's a really funny music video for that too that we made
It is
during the
really
time.
funny. Yeah, cool.
So let's give that one a go.
You have great fans. In the video, they are amazing.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe. Yeah,
Amazing
thanks to
video.
everyone who's in it.
Yeah.
You give me that good old feeling, like it all makes sense. All them years and years of missed opportunities and indifferent plans just to fade away. When I look into your eyes, I just don't know what to say, and I don't care to know why. They're gonna make me wonder if what I was dreaming ever happened at all. I don't wanna question this good old feeling. You know I was ready to fall, but you just left too soon. As you would come into my view, now all I got's is tune about what I thought could have been true. Please don't let this feeling die, 'cause it's the only thing keeping me alive. Still hanging on for that good old feeling, hoping it comes back. Trying to keep my head up and my feet straight on the track. Though I will struggle through, it'll all be worth it someday. Waiting for you is just the price I have to pay.
Brinkworth. Oh my gosh, so great. Thanks for being our guest today.
So much.
It was so great to have you here.
Yeah,
So much
thank
fun.
you.
Such a comfortable, interview and such a great music. I'm so excited what's up next. And I hope to see you here again, maybe next year.
Yeah.
And wish you all the best. Hopefully all your plans will happen. And ich werde den Livestream jetzt beenden. Möchtest du noch, do you want to say anything to the fans?
Thank you all thank you for having me. And I just want to say, you can look me up on all the places on the Spotify. That song's on Spotify. A lot of the other songs are on Spotify. There were some other songs that I didn't get to, but you never get to them all. So you can look them up on there, and the videos on YouTube. And give us a little like on Facebook and Instagram and all those places. And I hope to see you at a concert sooner rather than later. Let's keep in touch. Thanks so much, guys.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ihr Lieben, schön, dass ihr dabei wart beim Livestream heute mit Michael Brinkworth. Wir sehen uns wieder nächste Woche und ich freue mich auf euch. Eure Alice.